Yeah, so ECU is for anyone listening. Like if you have a kid that's playing for Coach Godwin or Coach Palumbo, believe me, they are in good hands and they are in a position to be extremely successful once they graduate from baseball. There comes a time where the stats, none of that matters. Even the wins, at some point in time they don't matter either. It's just about what are you going to do in your life once you get done playing, whenever that may be. And what they have going on there allows every person that buys into that program to be successful. There's not a room that I don't walk into where I don't feel like I'm ahead of the person beside me just because of the values that in the standard that Coach Godwin and Palumbo and Roselle and the whole staff really held us to. So if you like, it's very dear to my heart. And, um, I was, my career ended right there in 2019, but any chance that I get to just talk about my experience at ECU, I'm always quick to do it because I want people to know like how good the experience was, how much it means to me, and then of course just what it did for me in my personal life in terms of like how I was able to handle myself once I graduated and was on my own. There was no doubt that they put me in a position to succeed. And of course, like I said, it took me a few years to get to the teaching route, but it's definitely what I enjoy doing and love to do. And but in the process of having to go back through some residency school stuff to get to that point, there's like there's some adversity to face just because some of the assignments are very, very thorough and rigorous and pretty heavy assignments. But my experience at ECU just is like it didn't even phase me. Like, yeah, it's tough, but it'll be worth it in the end. And I just put my head down and type away. And like I said, I'm 3 years into teaching now and plan on doing it for the rest of my career. And a lot of just how I'm able to handle myself out in the real world has been aside from my family, has been thanks to Coach Godwin and Coach Palumbo and the rest of the staff there. So if anybody's listening that has somebody there or has had someone there, they're in a good place.